Thanks again for visiting my channel. Today we're going to be talking about Chautauqua in Boulder. It's one of the most popular destinations for visitors to Boulder, both to hike, dine, go to concerts and climb. A lot of climbers use this park. I'll be going over the history a little bit and things you can do. Once again, thanks for watching my channel. I'm Gillian Sargeant, a realtor in the county. And if you need any help with real estate, my information is below, my contact info in the comments below. So first of all, a little history. In 1898, there was a movement that began in New York. It's the Chautauqua Institution. It was more of a movement for education to professionalize education. So there was a literary and scientific center or think tank in Chautauqua. And I think Chautauqua in Iroquois means bag tied together, something like that, or two moccasins tied together. So it was really a gathering place for people in about 1898. They wanted to encourage high-minded education and moral self-improvement. And it became a very popular movement. I think 12,000 communities across the USA hosted Chautauqua events. And then they began to put down roots and build buildings to host these events. And I think 1900, Boulder decided to buy 80 acres of land near the Flatirons and develop there. And even Teddy Roosevelt has visited and loved it and praised it. Now the park is a great place to hike. I've lived here for almost 30 years and people from all over the state drive up to Chautauqua Park to visit and go for walks and hikes. I think the Chautauqua Trail hike is about 2.5 miles loop. You have the Bluebell Trail, which is beautiful, and the Royal Arch is a little more demanding. And then you have a lot of easy routes for children too. There's a park for children, climbing frames and slides, and there's a lot of picnic spots too. One of the most popular activities at Chautauqua is the climbing. We do have people from all over the country actually come in to climb the Flatirons and the Boulder Canyon. There are 5 Flatirons and they range in difficulty. Some climbers boast of climbing up the first with no ropes, and it's a little easier than the others. So the Chautauqua Dining Hall serves breakfast, lunch and dinner, and there's a bar there, and fireplace is a beautiful fireplace that goes through to both dining areas, and the bar is really picturesque, very historical looking. The food is outstanding, it's American in style. We do host activities. You can book up the dining room, one half of it at least, for parties and events. In the summer they open the Chautauqua Cafe, which is just to the west of the dining hall. It's outdoors, it's open, but it is covered, and it's right next to the general store, which takes you back. It's such a cute little historic general store, just like you see in Little House on the Prairie. On the back of the Chautauqua Dining Hall, there's a venue center, so they host events, big concerts, and they keep up with the tradition, the original tradition of education. So there'll be lectures from climbers and very interesting astronomers that can pop in from CU Boulder and give lectures. But most of the concert series, the summer concert series, attracts the biggest crowds. Now I have lived here 30 years. I've never been to a concert there until last summer, and I went to see Jesse Cook, and it was phenomenal. It's like, why haven't I done this for 30 years? So there are a lot of different genres. You have classical to pop and rock and bluegrass and rhythm and blues and all kinds. It's just a fantastic venue. They've kept the traditional look of Chautauqua. It's all wood on the inside, a wooden framed roof that is exposed and has a fantastic feel. Now it's become so popular in Colorado and the destination, so you really have to time it well. You want to arrive a little bit earlier with the kids to find a parking spot, but people tend to now park on baseline on the road outside, and you can carry on afterwards up the hill to Lookout, where you get some beautiful views. So once again, thanks for watching my channel. Next time I'll be covering more of the fun things to do in Boulder. I love this town. I'll be covering some activities also in Denver. Thanks for watching.